Hey guys, what's up? It's 8-Bit Eric. Today we're going to check out and review TumbleSeed on the Nintendo Switch. What is TumbleSeed? Well, it's unlike anything that I personally ever played. Now, it's been described as a roguelike type of game. You control a little tumbleseed through a mountaintop. You go up the mountain, avoiding obstacles such as holes, enemies of all sorts of weird varieties. You have like little grub worms, you have birds, you have thorns, you have plants, you have all sorts of stuff that just want to stop you. And it's kind of like a weird RPG as well, because there's different powers, different abilities that you can get. Now, there's a catch. What really makes this like a roguelike is every time you play, you die, you start over with your progress. The only thing that's really saved is your score. And not to mention, every time you play, it's a completely different game because it's a procedurally generated mountain. You're probably never going to play the same mountain twice. So there's no real way to plan this out. But you know what? It's hard. This is a ridiculously hard game. And it's so addictive. There's a lot of things that you can do with this. Daily challenges that you can play one time. And if you lose, you lose. You're probably not going to win. This game doesn't fuck around. There's leaderboards. You can see how your friends are doing, you know, if you have a friend across the world. And it's a very arcade-like game, which, not to mention, it got its inspirations from an arcade game by the name of Ice Cold Beer, which sounds good right about now. So let's talk a little bit about the game. You can only move the seed with a green vine that stretches horizontally across the whole screen. Use the left and right analog sticks to tilt each side up and down. As you move the beam from side to side, the seed rolls back and forth. So learning to control momentum is key. This is probably one of the best physics-based games I've seen on any console at this time. It's so frustratingly real, trust me. And it's all in a very simplified graphics that looks pretty neat. This game is pretty. It's artistic. It's abstract. It's that good hipster stuff that you like to go and look at it and go, that looks nice. You start the game out with 3 hearts, and these can get lost, of course, by hitting enemies, falling into holes, and damaging yourself with your own abilities or one-hit kill spikes. As you make your way up the mountain, you'll see these special little plots that you could put your seed in and plant your power-ups. These use crystals, so you gotta use your resources a little wisely, but these power-ups can help you out. There's a flag seed power-up where that leaves a check mark. There's a thorn suit power-up that puts your seed in thorns to help protect yourself. And there's other means of varieties of different suits that can help you along your journey. Since this game is completely procedurally generated, it can be hard to come up with a strategy for this game. I think it's a neat little arcade roguelike type of game that features a lot of charm and a lot of heart, but it also will kick you in the nuts. TumbleSeed is also available on PC, Mac, PS4, and of course the Nintendo Switch. It's definitely worth the look. I give TumbleSeed an 8 out of 10. Probably one of the most challenging games I've ever played. Looks are deceiving. It looks cute, looks artsy, but it's evil. And well guys, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time.